Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be doing some Cateye airbrush French tip nails, and I thought these nails came out really cute, so stick around to see how I did them. And they are acrylic, so I'm going to be starting off by prepping the nails with my it's my Melody Susie drill. And it's more of like a pedicure drill, but I love the speed. Like, it goes at a really slow speed, and my other Melody Susie drill does not go that slow, and it only has 3 speed settings. So I do like using this drill for prep a lot. So I am just removing the dead skin and also pushing back the cuticles even more with this drill bit as well. And yeah, I do start off by pushing back the cuticles. It's just that I be forgetting to record it sometimes. So I like to use my drill at almost the possible lowest setting. I don't have numbers on my drill, so almost the possible lowest setting. And I like to go in reverse and forward motion on every single nail when I'm removing the cuticle area. And now I take my sanding band and I'm removing the any like dead skin that the needle bit couldn't get, and also the shine from the nail plate, and roughing up the nail plate basically for the acrylic to adhere. Even though y'all might know this, but my acrylic just don't adhere. It just doesn't. So like I said before, I did do polygel on my cousin, and it did last longer than acrylic did. But the thing is that I did polygel on my toes, and so now, oh wait, the polygel, right? So sorry y'all, I've been struggling because something weird happened with my video, but yeah, one of my polygel toes came off after I got out the shower, which was weird. And I'm pretty sure I prepped my toes and everything just like I prepped my nails, well, my cousin's nails, for the polygel. So not only was it weird, it was disappointing and confusing. I don't really understand what I did wrong for real, but I'll just have to try again. But anyways, I prepped with nail dehydrator, me and Secret, and also Young Nails Protein Bond primer, which, like I said, it doesn't really matter. I feel like there's a lot better primers and stuff y'all can use than what I'm using. It's never worked for me. Young Nails Protein Bond, like, it's either hit or miss, really mostly miss with my nails. And I feel like I have a solid application at this point. My cuticle application is good. I seal the cuticles. I don't feel like I'm struggling at all with my prep. Honestly, I think it's the nail primer that's letting me down, and maybe I could work on my liquid to powder ratio. But anyways, I did put a thin layer of clear down, which wasn't too necessary because I don't feel like this color would stain your nails, but I did put a thin layer of clear down. And I'm using Rosalind nude acrylic. I'm not sure the number of the acrylic, but it is one of the nude acrylics. It's the darker one. I don't know what just happened, but anyways. Moving on, I'm gonna be doing basically 2 to 3 beads on each nail, and for every nail it's just gonna be this nude color because I'm gonna be painting on French tips, of course, because that is my preferred way to do French tips these days. And I hope y'all can't hear like the mint in my mouth because my throat is just a little dry, so I just had to use a mint. But anyways, I apologize if you can hear it. But yes, I do start off where the tip meets a natural nail. That's where I place my first bead, and your first bead should be your biggest bead. If you're gonna be doing the 3 bead method, your second bead should be the second biggest, and then the last bead should be the smallest and should be the cuticle area. And you should place your second bead right under the cuticle area, and you should even place your cuticle bead just below like just almost but not touching the skin, and let it kind of flow into that area. You can kind of pat it down if you feel the need to, but letting it flow nicely into the cuticle area usually helps a lot for me to get, you know, a seamless cuticle area, so that I don't have to file so much. And I'm at a point where I still struggle sometimes with my acrylic application, but at this point I feel like for the most part it comes out smooth and nice, and I'm really happy with my progress with that, which is crazy because I don't even want to use acrylic anymore. Like, I want to switch to polygel, but I just like, I love acrylic. Like, I do like polygel and I will use it more, obviously, but acrylic, I love it. Like, even though I really in the long run want to switch to polygel, I still love my acrylic so much. Like, I will never stop loving acrylic, even if one day I never use it again. I just love acrylic. I don't know what it is about it, just the process of doing it, and the fact that it's one of like the things that like I struggle with the most when doing nails. And now I'm like at a point where I'm really proud of myself, but it's just always had a special place in my heart. But anyways, I'm gonna let the rest of the application play out and stop yapping, so enjoy the rest of this application. Moving on to filing, the first thing I like to do is get the cuticle area, seal it. And a lot of nail techs have been preaching lately that you don't have to really seal your cuticle area, and I do agree with that if your cuticle area is flawless, but I always feel like mine needs to be sealed right now. So right now I'm gonna just stick to that, but one day I hope to get, you know, that good. But right now we're still in the cuticle area and going underneath the free edge of the nail to remove any excess acrylic that I don't want under there. And I used to do this with my 5-in-1 bit, and sometimes I will get my 5-in-1 bit every now and then, but like switching bits is a time waster. Like it just is. So I try not to do that as often as I used to. But that's how I seal my cuticle area, and that's how I start off filing, and then I move on with the sidewalls, and I go underneath and like straight on the sidewalls. And I like to do this vertically when I do the sidewalls because they just come out nicer that way for me. And then I go on the body of the nail and just go around and make sure the nail is a smooth square shape, I guess. And then I straighten out the free edge vertically, just like the sidewalls. So now time for the design. Time for the blue French tip, and on the other hand I did a black French tip, and I'm using Rosalind's blue gel liner for this, and I love these gel liners. I use them any chance I get. I have 10 out of 10 recommend these, and just about every other nail product that I tried out. I love all my nail products. But anyways, this design is going to be on all the nails. I'm pretty much only going to show 2 for each hand because I also wanted to show the black as well. It's from Rosalind, I believe, as well. And yeah, just regular French tips, and I try to get them even and straight as possible, but you know, I be struggling, especially on my cousin's hands, because y'all, I'm not even going to talk about it. It's just extra hard to do her nails. Do y'all see how the nail is facing the camera right now? That is basically how I saw it. So basically what I have to do sometimes, because I don't be speaking up, I just don't sometimes, and like I just be like, you know, dealing with it. So basically what I have to do sometimes is lean my whole entire neck, like just crane it over, just hunch my whole entire back over and look under the nail, because sometimes she just be laying her hands just all types of ways, because she's very talkative and same, but she talks with her hands a lot. So yeah, she just be moving around, so I just be dealing with it. Anyways, we're moving on to this fake airbrush design. I think that's what you call it when it's not actually an airbrush. But I start off with blooming gel, and then I would like to say a small amount, but I did put a little too much. I would recommend putting a smaller amount, but I'm putting like a generous amount. And then once I let it sit for a little bit and let the blooming gel do its thing, which by the time I get to like the 4th nail, I feel like it's done its thing, and then I move on and take a small brush and just kind of feather it out a little until I like the smoothness of it. And as you can see, some of the black faded away a little bit, so like during the nail charm part I did ended up adding a little more black, because yeah, it looks gray and dull right there, but the color stayed on the rest. I just wanted to let y'all know for that one. I I did do the same airbrush design but in blue on the black can, and y'all will see that at the end for the final results of the nails. But right now I'm doing the bling, and this bling was just cute. It was just too cute. I love how these nails turned out. On top of the cat eye, which I'm gonna be doing at the very end pretty much, because I kind of forgot to do it before I added the bling. So yeah, it's not really that big of a deal if you forget to do the cat eye before the bling, as long as you remember to do the cat eye, because the cat eye made this set just absolutely pop in my opinion. But it would have been cute without it too, but I like the fact that I added the cat eye too, because the airbrush was a little bit wonky. But we're not gonna talk about that, and we're gonna move on to letting y'all watch the rest of this bling part play out, and I'm gonna explain how I did the cat eye, and also talk about the fact that my magnet has literally been missing ever since this day. And every time I do this girl's nails, I lose something. Like something's gone, and I know she's not a thief. That's not what I'm accusing her of. But something goes missing because we just be getting up to wild activities, and like yeah, some of my stuff just never gets found ever again, which is so sad. I don't have my cat eye magnet anymore. But if you do have a cat eye magnet and some cat eye gel, stick around, because I'm going to show y'all how to do a little cute design. So I like to start off by flipping the cat eye magnet to where the magnet is facing upwards, and then I slightly, you know, do this. I do this on all sides of the nails, and then basically I just do a little line, like I just put it over the nail like that, and then boom, and there you go. That's how I did the design. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and then I top coated them, and then that's it for this video. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all think of these nails. I love how they came out. My TikTok and Instagram is linked below. Be sure to check those out, and I hope to see y'all next time.